Hello. Before I start today, let me ask one question to all of you. What kind of health legacy are you going to leave behind for your children? जी हाँ, हम विश करें या ना करें, बट हमारे आज की रूटीन हमारे बच्चों का कल का ब्लूप्रिंट बनने वाला है. हेलो, माय नेम इज़ प्रवीण and today I am here to share my story and the reason why I started Arohan Wellnetics. Hi all, I am Praveen, a father, a husband and a founder of Arohan Wellnetics. But before this mission, I was just another a parent like many of you who was trying to live a busy life. Just like many of you, I had a job, responsibility and stress. And in all of these things, there is one thing which was slipping from my hand, that is the priority of my health. And when my son was born, I got one question in front of me, whether I am ready to be a role model for my son. And obvious answer was no, I was not ready at all. And because I was inconsistent. I tried to have healthy food, लेकिन हाँ एक हफ्ते में वो छूट जाता था. I tried to start exercise, वो भी एक हफ्ते में छूट जाती थी. So I was completely inconsistent. और फिर कोविड आया. I had to stay away from my wife and my kids during that. And this loneliness showed me a mirror of ignorance towards my health. और फिर मुझे बहुत बुरा लगने लगा. बुरा नहीं लगता था अपनी बॉडी के बारे में. It was not about weight or body shape, but it was about ignorance towards my health and hence towards my family. But here is the thing, this sadness can either break you or it can fuel you, and it actually fueled my journey. This time I decided I will not start everything at one go. मैं छोटी छोटी steps लेके आगे बढ़ूंगा. And I started with walk, focused on walk first. Then I started focusing on my diet. And third phase I started focusing on exercise. This way I started building my energy and actually my confidence increased a lot with this process. And then something powerful happened. When my wife and kids came back post COVID, everything felt different. It was the same house, same wall, but something has changed, and the change was me, my routine, my habits, and even the vibrations in the house were different. From that time, वो सिर्फ मुझे एक फादर या हस्बैंड करके नहीं देखते थे. They started looking at me as a disciplined person. And slowly they started copying me, just walking with me, eating like me, and the way I am living, they were living the same way. And it struck to my mind that to make my family healthy, I don't have to push them, but I have to live in front of them as a model so that they can copy me as it is. Here is what surprised me, that as my habits change, my view towards the life change. And with this new lens, I started noticing something very different, that most of my friends, my relatives, even my family members are stuck in the same loop which I used to be in. Some of them even were not aware of it, and whoever were aware, but they were not able to transform this health because of the stress and other factors. And this struck my mind. If I can change my life and my family health, then why they cannot? And that's when I realized that I need to build a system that will help them to have their health in a better way. Not any motivational quotes or random tips, but a powerful framework that will be easy to follow and sustainable. Then I started studying different topics of diets, mindset, habits, and etc. And from there came the concept of Arohan Wellnetics in my mind, where a parent can start building a healthy habits and create a healthy legacy for their next generations. At Arohan Wellnetics, we do not believe in quick fixes. The health has to be on the foundational level, and there are 5 pillars where we believe the health is to be formed, that is physical health, mental health, emotional health, social health, and spiritual health. But these 5 pillars are just the surface at the surface of the thing. The most two important parameters that will keep all these five pillars are the mindset and the habits. So we focus on working in these two parameters of mindset and habit also. So at Arohan Wellnetics, I teach parents to have a simple daily routine, to get a clean food without dieting, move without gyms, have a less stress and be emotionally present, and lead by living and not by lecturing. It's not about perfection, it's all about progress over perfection. You follow today is the blueprint of their future. So, if you want your next generation to be healthy and stronger, so we as a parent has to rise first, and this is the heart of Arohan Wellnetics. If this message resonates with you and you like this concept, I invite all of you to join this journey. Kindly subscribe this channel. I will continue to share my experience and knowledge through this channel so that I can help you to build a healthy lifestyle to create your health legacy. This is not just about you. It's about your family. It's about your kids. It's about the legacy you will leave behind. I am Praveen and this is Arohan Wellnetics. Together, let's rise. Together, let's create health legacy. Thank you.